Hello everyone, my name is Jack Cyganiak and I am a senior in the AIM program at Marquette.
And I am Kendra Preisner, a junior in the AIM program.
We cover domestic healthcare stocks, and today we will be pitching PACIRA Biosciences, ticker PCRX. PACIRA Biosciences is a holding company that provides non-opioid pain management and regenerative health solutions that aids in improving a patient's journey on the way to recovery. Their product portfolio specializes in the targeting of the neural pain pathway, which blocks pain receptors from firing signals to the brain to prevent the feeling of pain. Their products include XParallel, iovera, and Depo-Foam. The company was founded in 2006 and is currently headquartered in Parsippany, New Jersey. Recommendation: PACIRA Biosciences has been providing quality non-opioid pain management products for the past decade. Their primary product, XParallel, is a continuous and extended post-surgical analgesia that is injected into the area of the procedure. XParallel is used across numerous markets, including orthopedics, abdominal and colorectal health, women's health, and cardiothoracic procedures. These markets are all heavily dependent on opioid use for post-surgery recovery. As we know, opioids have been destroying lives across the country, and the opioid epidemic has taken a significant societal and economic toll since the 1990s. Although many parties are to blame for the epidemic, the focus is now shifting to the solutions. The non-opioid pain treatment market is currently valued at $13 billion and is expected to grow at a 16.8% CAGR through 2030. XParallel gives patients the opportunity to recover from a stressful surgery with an opioid-free treatment option, a much safer health option. XParallel is currently sold in the United States and is in the late stages of obtaining approval in Canada and Europe. PCRX also offers iovera, an XParallel complementary product that produces cryoanalgesia, which is a method of relieving pain by freezing the nerves related to the pain. iovera is a handheld device in which PACIRA has received the rights to from an acquisition in 2019. This device disrupts pain signals to the brain from the place of the injury or surgery, and relieves the pain. The system is cleared for use in the United States, cleared for marketing in Canada, and is also pending approval in Europe. PCRX has already established itself as a leader in non-opioid pain management in the USA, and they plan to become a global brand once they begin commercialization in Europe and Canada. In addition, PCRX is making moves to expand their patient reach with other acquisitions to broaden their portfolio. Because of the geographic and target patient expansion of XParallel, the growth of iovera, and strategic acquisitions, it is recommended that PCRX be added to the AIM Small Cap Fund with a price target of $82.48, representing an upside of 40.9%. Driver number 1, expanding XParallel. PCRX has global plans for widening the reach of XParallel. They are getting ready to begin marketing in Europe and are in late stages of approval in Canada and China. The orthopedic surgery market in Canada grows about 5% annually, and the market in China grows nearly 15% annually. COVID-19 has caused a huge clog of demand, as orthopedic surgeries have been postponed with waiting lists as long as 2 years. This increased demand will increase domestic XParallel revenue by 16.8% annually for PCRX, and international revenue will begin once the product gains approval. In addition, iovera will be in high demand as well, as the products work complementary with each other. iovera revenue is expected to grow at a 46% CAGR through 2025. Driver number 2, pushing for pediatrics. PCRX experienced positive Phase 3 clinical trial results for XParallel in pediatric subjects, ages 6 and up. There are over 6 million orthopedic surgeries occurring each year, and of that, roughly 20% of those surgeries are pediatric patients. This gives PCRX a fantastic opportunity to promote a safe treatment option to kids who may be more susceptible to addictive treatment options like opioids due to their brains still being in the process of development. Should PCRX receive full approval to treat pediatric patients, their new market could add up to $20 million in revenue starting in 2022. Driver number 3, acquire the synergy. In 2019, PCRX acquired PACIRA Cryotech for the use of iovera. Because of COVID, they have yet to experience the full effects of the acquisition, but the revenues from that acquisition has resulted in a growth rate of 12% in 2020 and have an expected growth rate of 80% for 2021. In early October, PCRX announced the acquisition of Flexion Therapeutics, a small biopharmaceutical company which specializes in treatments for patients with musculoskeletal diseases. This market exceeded $57 billion in 2017 and is currently growing at a 5.5% CAGR until 2023. Flexion is expected to generate over $100 million in revenue in 2021 and will be adding synergies to PCRX in 2022, with a revenue growth rate of 25% year over year. Valuation. To reach an intrinsic value for PCRX, a 5-year DCF model was created. Using a terminal growth rate of 1.5% and a WACC of 7.16%, an intrinsic value of $86.43 was reached. A sensitivity analysis of the terminal growth rate and WACC of plus or minus 50 bips ranged from $71.62 to $107.59. Additionally, a PE multiple valuation was calculated using an average peer multiple of 27.74, resulting in a relative value of $90.80. Finally, an EV revenue multiple valuation was calculated using an average peer multiple of 4.73, resulting in a relative value of $62.32. By weighing these models 60-20-20, a price target of $82.48 was reached, representing a 40.9% upside. The firm does not pay a dividend.
The first risk was product establishment. PCRX competes against well-established brands and competing products such as opioids and fentanyl, which are easily produced by generic brands. With the ease of replicability by manufacturers, there are also more product brands crowding the industry segment that PCRX is in, making it more difficult to establish brand recognition and customer loyalty. The second risk is the regulation. Promotion, advertising, and labeling and marketing are extremely regulated within this product space. Any approval granted by the FDA is limited to the space the approval was granted in and requires additional regulatory approval if the company desires to expand product uses. Formulas or off-label uses, this leaves PCRX more vulnerable to civil fines, operating restrictions, law enforcement actions, or harm the company's reputation and brand. The third risk is the outwardly sensitive and dependentness of the company. PCRX is sensitive to numerous outside authorizations which can significantly impact the business, such as any regulatory authority deeming the company has products or devices that produce undesirable side effects. The company needs to pay for proprietary rights which are costly and eventually expire, and the company needs to comply with state, federal, and foreign laws. Otherwise, the company could be subject to face substantial penalties. Management. The CEO, David Stack, has served as director on the board since November 2008 and was appointed as a chairman in 2013. He has served as president of the Medicines Company and Inovex and received his bachelor's of science from Albany College of Pharmacy and bachelor's in biology from Siena College. Charles Reinhardt III, CFO since 2016, has served as CFO of Covis Pharmaceuticals, Archimedes Pharma, Athene, and served in leadership roles for several other companies. He has received his bachelor's from Lehigh University and MBA from Wharton School of University of Pennsylvania.
In conclusion, PACIRA Biosciences has been providing quality non-opioid pain management products for the past decade. XParallel and iovera are safe and healthier treatment options against traditional opioids for post-surgical treatment. Their geographic expansion into Canada, Europe, and China will turn them into a global brand, and they are actively reaching more patients with the introduction of pediatric patients and acquiring companies to penetrate new markets. Because of their geographic expansion, market expansion, and acquisitions, it is recommended that PACIRA Biosciences be added to the AIM Equity Fund. Thank you for listening to our presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or to Kendra. In addition, please leave a question on the D12 discussion board or ask it live in the AIM room on Friday afternoon. Thank you once again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.